Welcome to another episode of Beyond Labs Prep.
Okay, I'm going to walk you through the photoelectric effect today. Here we have a laser shining light onto a piece of metal. You can see it's sodium, that you can change that to any type of metal in our stockroom. And then there's also a phosphor screen here where you can see the electrons that are ejected from that metal. Okay, so we see their electrons being ejected with the photoelectric effect. And so now you can change different variables and see how that affects the display of what you're seeing. So I can change the intensity of the light, increasing and decreasing it, and see what that does to it. You can also change the wavelength of this light by clicking on these buttons here. So I can decrease the wavelength, I can increase the wavelength, and then based on what you see there, you're learning some physics principles. Then you can also analyze this in a different way with a different detector called a bolometer. And on this, you see there's a little teeny peak here. You can zoom up on it by dragging around it. You can see the intensity versus either electron volts or joules, whatever you want for your kinetic energy. So you can track and see how the energy of these ejected electrons changes as you change this wavelength here. If you need to zoom out, you can just click the zoom out button to be able to get back. And then you can zoom back up however you need. So you can test how changing intensity of the light and the wavelength of the light changes what you see in the photoelectric effect. Hope this helps.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and go to beyondlabs.com to download the entire suite of virtual labs.